Hi, RCSC students, staff, and families. Wanted to show you the student view in Otus. So when students log into their homepage, they'll see this feed that shows what's been assigned to them recently. Over here to the right is the to-do list. So I can clearly see what's to do, what's already, what's missing. It'll show the top three. I can click show more if there are more assignments, assessments that I want to get more details on. There's also information about where I'm at in lessons if a teacher has assigned lessons. So that's the home page. Let me show you Gradebook. Gradebook does look different starting in August 2023. When I click Gradebook, I will see all my summative grades on one page. So I can quickly see how I'm doing. I can then click in a class. So if I want to see in language arts, the scores that made up this mastery, I click on the class and I can see the summative scores that made up that mastery. If I want more details, if I want to say, what was this assessment for approaching? I click on it and then I can get more information. This is a demo count, so hopefully teachers, have something more descriptive so I know exactly, how that score came to be on that. If I scroll down, I can see formative. One other thing I'll point out, if you see the 1 up here, that means there's 1 attempt on writing and there are 2 attempts on this standard. So it's just the number of attempts or assessments for that standard. I can scroll down and then I can see my learning behaviors. So I can see a score of sometimes for engagement. I'm going to go to another class here. So let's say I go to my science class, see I have an approaching. I can see, this 1, 2 here, what happened. I can see the score. You can also hide these if as a student, like I don't want to see those, I just want to see my learning behaviors, and I can see that I have consistently for both my learning behaviors. So that's a quick overview of Gradebook. The one other thing is these are the standard tabs. I can also click over here to the right assessments, and I can see the assessments, if something's missing, any comments from the teacher. So I can see that, you hear the student was absent and that you'll take it next week. So that's a helpful tab to see. Once again, I'll click another one, assessments, and I can see comments. So as a student, I want to see both the standards and assessment. Just 2 other quick things I'll show you in lessons. If your teachers use lessons, you can come into your lesson, click on it. You can see what you've already completed. If there's a question, you can see how you did on the question. I got this one wrong. The answer was C, not B. So that's the lessons tab. The other tab I'll show you is reports. And reports are your previous grades, iReady, CASP. Those scores will be in here, and that's where you can find those scores. So I know it's a quick update, but really wanted to make sure that we saw a Gradebook. I encourage students, there's probably not scores, there won't be scores in the beginning of the year, but as you go through, make sure you hit Gradebook. You can see all your summative scores on one page. And when you want more details, you can click into the class and get more details.